Peace everyone, Unmask here, and today I'm going to be teaching you how to make the fluffiest, most delicious vegan pancakes. Now you guys have been asking for so long for some of my recipes, and as I've shared many of them over on my personal Facebook page, I've shared mostly just pictures of the things that I make. So I decided what better to start off with than pancakes. So let's go ahead and get started. So the first thing we are starting with is 1 cup of all-purpose flour. You could substitute this for whole wheat flour if you prefer. One of the things I like most about this recipe is just how easy it is to remember, because everything's pretty much a ratio of 1:1. We have 1 cup of flour, we have 1 tablespoon of baking powder, and I added a pinch of salt in there. Make sure you mix up your dry ingredients first before adding your wet ingredients, of course. That is baking 101. The next ingredient is optional as far as your choices. I'm using a mixture of rice and soy milk, though you could use any kind of milk that you prefer. After I add the rice milk, I add just a little bit of vanilla flavoring. This is also optional, but I like to give my pancakes a bit of a vanilla taste. After that, we just mix everything together. Now that that is all mixed up, what we want to do now is activate the baking powder to make the pancake nice and fluffy. And to do that, I use apple cider vinegar. So you have 1 cup of flour, 1 tablespoon of baking powder, 1 cup of your favorite non-dairy milk, and then 1 tablespoon of apple cider vinegar. So a very easy recipe to remember. Once you have all of the ingredients in there, you just want to whip it up a little bit. You'll notice that it starts to get really fluffy as the baking powder and vinegar start to react. The next thing you'll want to do is start heating up your frying pan. I'm using a stone-coated steel pan. Next thing, don't forget to wash your blueberries. I always like to add fruit into my pancakes. Blueberry is one of my favorites. I also like raspberries, so just going to give them a quick wash. Now I'm going to use my mixing bowl here to pour in my pancake. Notice I did not add my fruit to my batter because that makes it very hard to pour evenly. So once you pour it, then I place my blueberries individually. This also gives you complete control over how many pieces of fruit you have in your pancake. Last but not least, what you want to make sure you do once you have your fruit placed into your pancake is you want to use some of the other batter to cover the fruit so that when you flip the pancake, it doesn't burn to the surface of the pan. Now once the top side of the pancake starts looking dry, you know it's ready to be flipped, so go ahead and flip your pancake. You'll want to cook your pancake on a medium heat. If you cook it too fast, then it will burn on the outside before it gets done on the inside. And if you cook it too slow, you'll have a very dry pancake, and nobody wants a dry pancake. Then once the bottom is nice golden brown, you are ready to serve your pancake. I like to top mine with a little bit of extra blueberries and some of my favorite organic syrup. I also want to mention that this batter that you make for these pancakes, you can also use in your waffle maker. Perfect. All right everyone, there you have it. I hope that you try this recipe out and enjoy it. If you do, let me know down in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you. And otherwise, just make sure you subscribe. Maybe I'll be doing another recipe here soon. You never know, I just like to do whatever I want. But with that said, thank you for coming by and watching with me. Hope to see you again soon. Take care. Peace.